Good morning YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with one of your favorite videos and it's going to be no risk investments, and these are particularly going to be good on a low budget. I know you guys love this series, so if you do want me to continue it, just make sure you like this video. It does really help us grow.
I like to be liked.
And helps me know what you guys like to do too. If you're new here, consider subscribing. These videos will really help you make a lot of coins throughout the years. I know some of our no risk investments like the informs and SBC fodder is already paid out pretty darn well, so let's keep it rolling today. As usual, we kind of start each video with a small market update. I just wanted to point out two interesting things that have happened recently. The first one is that Variety SBC came out, and he's not a great card. He's not getting completed very heavily. He's decent. He's just got 72 pace, which is a little off-putting for a lot of people. He does require one rule breakers player, which is kind of unique. The interesting thing about this is that it wasn't added to the code, which most of the time EA has to modify that code to basically say, we're going to require a rule breakers, and they never did that with this team. I'm wondering if they have it in their system that they can edit that, like they did Road to the Knockout, now they did rule breakers. It might not be coded beforehand, but just know I do expect to see a few more SBCs that require rule breakers, and they are still pretty low, so that's a pretty low risk investment in itself, but it's not the main point of today's video. Secondly, I do have to talk about this a little bit because I think it's insane. No one predicted this, including myself. I think this card is crazy overpriced personally. Temari did get his wins to watch upgrade, right? Which basically upgraded this wins to watch Temari into his first inform statistically. So he's got 85 pace, it's like +3 defense, +3 physical. So a really nice boost. And the thing about Temari is he's got crazy good links, right? Theo, Kessie, who's I should be in Rule Breakers team too. And so he's got crazy good links and he's getting bought up a ton. Even yesterday before his upgrade, he was sitting around 90k to call it like 85 to 95k, and today he's 150k. That would have been massive profit, and I don't know anyone that predicted that, and including myself. I wouldn't have expected him to go this high.
Oh, what a die.
I think he's really overpriced, especially when you compare him to like alternates around the market. I know Temari is really good in game. I actually did use his gold to start the year, but he's not that much different than Militao. You know, he's only an 82 rated card, but what makes Temari really interesting, and it's something to keep an eye on, is that he doesn't have any other specials, right? So if people want to use his kind of like boosted card, he doesn't have both the inform and both the ones to watch, right? Where we see that with Upamecano or other players that got a team of the week worthy performance. He's just got the wins to watch upgrade. A card like Malin might have super nice demand too after he gets his wins to watch upgrade, because there's only going to be buyers on the ones to watch, not split demand. Does that make sense? Something to keep an eye on for sure. All right, now let's get into the no risk investments that I like. This is something I want you guys to keep an eye on throughout the year. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sort by silver, silver rare, and I'm going to showcase something here. We're going to go to, let's call it CMs. And right now, most silver rares are pretty much discard price, because there's really nothing in the game that is asking for them specifically, okay? So you're finding cards with pretty good links, right? Spanish cards at discard, and these type of cards can go up in value quite easily and quite well. So you're seeing throughout some time that this card, Ruben Perez, went up like to 1,300 coins, 900 coins, 800 coins, but right now you can pretty much get them on a bid at 300 coins. I pretty much guarantee it. There are lots of other cards like that too, right? You're looking for kind of strong nations and good leagues. A lot of them have spiked to 1,300, 1,800, 1,300, but you can get them right now at 300 to 400 coins. And the reason these cards would spike is because they ask for certain requirements that use them. Flippin has a really nice feature, if you guys didn't know this, where you can go to expired, and I'm going to show you the SBC most recently that did use them. I did have it up earlier. I don't know, it's gone now. That's what she said, maybe. I don't know. And we're going to go to last minute winner. And this was the last one, I believe, that asked for them. And what you're going to see here is the requirements say 10 rare players, squad rating 70 with high chemistry. What was happening is silver rares were getting used much of this time, right? And you needed high chemistry, so most of the time you needed good links, and that's the last thing that lifted them. These footbin solutions will get kind of crazy with bronzes and golds, but silvers were most commonly used for sure. They're not used right now, right? And what does that mean? It means that they are pretty much discard value, they hold no value, and that is great for trading and investing. So what I would do, and this is my recommendation to you, especially if you're on a low budget, is I would find cards with good nations, so like France,
Chile,
Spain,
Venezuela's
Italy, and you can even sort by nation here, right? We can go to France, and I would be putting your club full of these cards at discard, because at some point, and I pretty much guarantee this, they're going to double. It will take the right SBC, right marquee matchups, whatever it might be. Even league SBCs will lift them, but if cards are discard and have no use, you definitely want to get them in your club. You can go through a variety of positions. I like center backs, center mids, and then outside mids the best. I think that they have a lot of potential to rise, but most formations, of course, pretty much all formations, you can use center mids and center backs, which is why I really like those. I would really stock your club full of these. So I would go through France, Argentina, Brazil. It will cost you probably like 50 to 100K by the end of it if you really go deep into a club stock, but that investment will double your coins at some point. So maybe you put in 50K, you come out with 100K. That's a huge win for a lot of you guys, and it's a really no risk investment, right? Because these cards are pretty much discard, and if you guys like doing this, you should be looking for it on a consistent basis, right? Whenever these cards are low, you want to be buying. Whenever they're high, you want to be selling. Here's another example: 1100 coins, 800 coins, 1300 coins. You see that these cards do rise in price consistently. So all you're looking for is a SBC that requires rares specifically. And if they don't require them for a little bit, these could even be helpful for icon swaps, right? Sometimes they require silvers plus one nation. Those cards tend to boom to like 4 to 6K. So worst case scenario, you're holding some of these good nations for that and they boom. One of them booms to 4 to 6K and you're already in huge profit. This is something I strongly recommend on a low budget and something that will make you a lot of coins. Lastly, I did want to show you guys something I did in this video. I like to show you guys my trades and what we're doing. Vinicius got a new team of the week, right? He got a new team of the week yesterday. It's 85. It's really high demand. It's a really big boost. 98 pace, 91 dribbling, 80 shot. He's probably going to play like one of the better cards in the game just because we know how much agility and things like that matter in this game. Nonetheless, he has another inform already, and this is the 83. And there's always potential to make coins when you see this scenario. So what kind of happened yesterday is that a lot of people were panic selling this 83 inform. He went all the way down to like 230, give or take, and they panic sold because they thought that the new inform might be cheap or it might hurt his value. But this new inform is holding a value of like 600 to 700K. He's lifted back up in price. So you could have made coins that way simply. And I have some myself. I have a few of them myself that I'm still trying to sell. All right, guys. So we are keeping this video really short and sweet today. I just want to recommend club stocking those silver rares to you guys, right? So those positions, strong nations, and I hope that it pays off. And when it does, I hope you come back to this video and say, wow, I'm really glad I took that simple approach to make 50 to 100K coins. And that's what these videos are for. They're to help you out. If you guys are new here and you enjoy making coins, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell so you do get these videos in time. There could be an SBC any day that requires them, so I want you guys to get stocking up. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Peace.